All right, let's go. Hi, I'm Jesse. I go by Jesse's Brick Galaxy on the Instagrams and the YouTubes. I also host a show, which the playlist is called Critical Bricks. So don't search for Critical Bricks, but we do play D&D with a bunch of AFOL friends. If you're a D&D person first watching this video, uh, AFOL is an adult fan of Lego. And I've been an adult fan of Lego for over 10 years. And in the last 2 or 3, more of a D&D fan. So D&D is taking over my life. And now I have the best of both worlds. Um, D&D has partnered with Lego. Lego has partnered with D&D. They've come out with a set, and now CMF, custom minifig, collectible minifigs. And we're going to do this in one take, so buckle up. We have a new collection, a series of Dungeons and Dragons Lego minifigures. And recently they've been revealed to the public via the San Diego Comic-Con 2024. So yeah, they revealed and put the products up on the Lego Shop at Home website, so you can see these in digital format. Oh, I have physical boxes here. This is a 12 pack. How do we buy these, Lego? I just want to buy all 12. Um, so this is the 12 pack, and hoping we get all 12. I'm pretty sure. Um, gonna thank Lego for having a Lego fan media program. I am adjacent to that land member, which I will also thank ICEBERG Bricks. Thanks, Mel Brown. You are a good friend, and I am extremely grateful for this opportunity, because we started playing Dungeons and Dragons together after being Lego friends in collaborative mock building together, usually superhero stuff. We're now in the Dungeons and Dragons realm, and yeah, here we go. A little more history, I guess. Dungeons and Dragons is celebrating 50 years. 50 years of Dungeons and Dragons. And to do that, they put out a set that is called the Red Dragon's Tale. It is that dragon right there, and I've adapted the tavern and doubled it up because I have 2 of the sets. And we've played this adventure using the Lego, using the characters, um, these characters, which I have here. So we're going to open up some more characters real soon. In the front, you have this guy, the bad guy, probably. You have the tavern owner with his hot wing chicken stick. You have a dwarf fighter. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's like a gnome fighter and a human cleric. And I'm getting all this stuff wrong already. Elf wizard and orc rogue. Um, in the Red Dragon Tale Dungeons and Dragons set, which came out earlier this year, 2024, like April or May. And these were the characters that came with it. 4 players and 2 NPCs, or 1 NPC and 1 bad guy. And yeah, it was a really good set. They came with alternate male and female heads for some of the characters, and think we're gonna see more of that hopefully real soon. I mean, without any more delay, let's open some boxes, right? So this is an unboxing video. The date to review by LAN members is up, and thanks to ICEBERG Bricks, we have some sets, CMFs to unbox. So let's put on a little music and do some unboxing. There we go. Not too bad. We have what else? I think that's it. We need to get to it, right? Let's see what we got. So in this box of boxes, you can store them on a shelf that way and open box number 1. And apparently you can use the code down there to, not this one, but this little one, to see what's in the figures. Good luck with that. Good luck with finding these out in the wild. Really excited to just open the box and see what we got. So we got a page of instructions here, of course. Tells you how to put together some of the accessories like the flail and the staff and the book. And then here's all the characters. You can kind of keep track of what characters you find out in the wild and check them off on your list here. There you go. With that head up and down right there, you can tell that you're going to get 2 faces or 2 different looks. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different characters. 5 different characters have 2 heads, male and female, and that's awesome. So the first one we got, and I don't know if anyone's covered this yet, we have a printed base plate for the character holder. It's got a stone brick, stone pattern on this base plate. This 3x4 are pretty nice. They've been doing that a lot lately, and yeah, that is so cool. So this guy has a cape. The capes come in this little box of boxes, and woo, it's green on one side and brown on the other. Wow. Double color cape. So I'm gonna do this like this right away and put this guy on the stand. Here you see the druid, male head and female head, one with the smirk and a wink, and on the other side a nice smile and a serious look. So that is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna put his crazy custom hooded antler head on here. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna save the accessories for later and just try to plow through these characters. So we have the druid, I want to say halfling. He's got short legs, short legs, so they do not bend. Those, but they are dual molded, dark green boots, and very cool printing on the front, and printing on the back. Nothing on the sleeves, but that cape is awesome. Look at that brown on the inside, green on the. That's great. Wow. So we're gonna put that guy on a little holder here and try to keep track of box number 2. Here we go. Let's go. And we have in box number 2 another cape. Can you guess what caped character this might be? He only has one head, and I want to show the fangs. Time to show the fangs. We are gonna put the we're gonna put the wine glass in there, and the mouse or the rat on the base plate here, and show you Strahd von Zarovich. Strahd von Zarovich. This guy is well known from The Curse of Strahd. It is a campaign book, and look at the rat there with the red beady eyes. Very cool printing on the arms, the torso, and the legs. Dual molded boots again. And he comes with the cape. I didn't put the cape on, so let's put the cape on, make that official. Cape is dark blue on both sides. So that's a pretty cool cape. I like dark blue. Dark blue is a good color. I gotta put the fang side up. I gotta keep the fangs out. But he does have another side of the face. I'll show you without the hair, I guess. There's just kind of the grin before he shows the fangs, and there he is with the fangs, the cape, the wine glass. He also comes with a sword, and we're gonna put him on this little display. So I'm prepping a display in the background here where hopefully we'll show off all 12 characters. And Curse of Strahd here, if I pull in the back here, I've got some books that I can kind of share. Curse of Strahd looks like this, with the wine glass and everything. He is a vampire. He runs a town called Barovia in a castle named Ravenloft. And he is your penultimum vampire of vampires, the original Strahd von Zarovich. So, I got another book that has a cool picture of him on there. This is the compendium. But there you go. I mean, look at that torso. I mean, if that's not right on the money. With the wine glass, the red vest and vestibulments, and then some armor and a cape, of course. It's Strahd. All right, we'll see what we'll put these in order as they come here. Hopefully here in front, because I got the short guy. And let's go. That's 12 minutes and 2 boxes. We did a little intro. So here's box number 3. So exciting. All right, so this is the Githyanki. So again, really cool. Like, just knowing that you have that base plate is new news. So let's use the female head on there, because if anybody's playing Baldur's Gate, you would know Githyanki, and they are in Baldur's Gate, the video game Baldur's Gate 3, as one of the main characters that you have to companion, have adventures with, and it's really cool. So now we have it in Lego form. We have a brand new mold for the dagger. That dagger is new, and the head, ears, and hair. The ears and hair together make this Githyanki with the printed face. It's the female form. Really cool prints on the torso and the legs, and the eyeball, of course. There is some printing on the back, and it comes with an extra knife and an extra shoulder piece, and the other head. So you get the male version with the little goatee there. So here is the Githyanki. It's probably a fighter. If there's going to be a fighter in the game, it's probably that. It's not sitting too great next to Strahd, so we're gonna move the mouse over. Just move the mouse over a little bit. There we go. Oh, we're good. All right, 1, 2, 3 characters, and let's go for the 4. It's interesting that they chose the yellow skin tone for the Githyanki. Githyanki are usually a green character, and we're playing a adventure right now called Eve of Ruin Vecna. And in this game, we are just now getting to an adventure with these Githyanki space pirates. So you can see that they're more frequently this green skin tone with the kind of no nose, skull nose, pointed ears, and these guys are like pirates, so they're wearing the pirate. You know, they fly around in ships. They fly around in these ships that are spelljammer ships, and they fly around in space, and you know, probably are looking to take over, you know, other people's items and live it out in the astral sea. Is a very crazy place to be. The Githyanki. So here we have, and there's no printing on that head. This is a crazy headpiece mold for the Lady of Pain. The Lady of Pain is also in this Vecna book because they go to the Astral Sea. Well, they go to Sigil, which is the Lady of Pain's domain. She runs the astral plane or outland plane of Sigil, which is a city where there's a law against teleporting. It's also known as the City of Doors or the City of Caged City. This little cube is what's known as a gate cube. So she controls the gates. There are teleport areas like bus stops, I think, from area to area, major area to major area, controlled by the Lady of Pain. And she is in charge. So she's like the ruler or the queen, if you will. So that comes with one of these that she can float on, and a robe that I forgot to take out. So the robe comes like this in the box, and we're gonna put that on there. So this is great to have these characters because we're actually in the middle of a campaign where you bounce around from all the different realms. One will be in Barovia, so we'll see Curse of Strahd. We'll see Strahd von Zarovich very soon. So you get to float her up on that little 2x2 cylinder brick, and she's going to be large and in charge in front here. I might have to move her around on the order of characters, but so far we have those 4. And we're going for 5. See if we can do this. I'm sure less than an hour. Maybe a half-hour video would be great, right? So we have here the Barbarian Dwarf. Now, I wasn't sure if this was a dwarf because it has a female form with, you know, no beard, right? And it's got this hair, whether you're male or female. Yeah, there's this new axe, One Piece. We were wondering if that was One Piece. It is. And she comes with a torch. I'm going to leave the torch alone. Show you the dwarf. There he is with not much of a beard. I want to call him a gnome. I don't know. Artificer, right? But apparently this is a dwarf barbarian, people are calling it. It does have medium legs, so they do actually move, but they are shorter than the normal legs. And I would think a dwarves are pretty short, you know, they should almost have that short leg. But it's nice that we get the medium leg version so that you can make your own character, mix and match these guys around, guys and gals, make them male or female, whatever gender you're looking for your player to be. And it's just great. It's just a great series. I mean, it doesn't compare to any other series so far. Like, you know, you have these unique figures. Like, it's IP, so I get it. You know, it's gonna be a little bit different than, you know, like you'd have to compare it to like the Simpsons brand. They had a couple of Simpsons CMF boxes like this, or when they used to be in bags, and they were pretty unique, like a good collection of characters. All right, so no laughing matter here, because what we have is a spell book and a spell with a laughing face, and a witch with a laughing face and a cauldron that can only mean one person, Tasha. Tasha's a witch, well-known, like very powerful, like legendary witch. She has her own spell named after her, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, thus the Laughing Faces. And she also has a book named Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, and I have that here. So here is Tasha, and you see the witch hat and the book and the spells all going into this very cool book. And I'm not sure if there's another good picture in here, but there's definitely one in Vecna of Tasha. See, she's had different forms through the ages, mostly neutral or chaotic. So she's kind of chaotic or a bad guy kind of person. I'm not sure where to find another picture in there, but in the Vecna book, there's definitely cool picture, some art of. Here's another picture of Tasha with that tattoo under one side of her eye. This is also Mordenkainen and Illustrial, and they're all three like super powerful wizards in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. So sorry I didn't have this tabbed, but here are the wizards three, and we'll look, because this is a really spot on version of Tasha here. Come on. There it is. Look at that. That is Tasha, the chaotic neutral archmage from Orth, renowned demonologist, adopted daughter of Baba Yaga, and widely considered the multiverse's foremost authority on the Abyss, having authored the fabled Demonicon of Igwulf throughout Tasha's time, and very cool lore secrets in there. But again, a gray witch's hat on here is a nice option. I will say she does look a little too childish, especially with that funny face. So if we turn that around, the other face we get is more serious and a little more adult. I'm going to put that on Tasha. You'll have to figure out that the laughing part is something else. So there's half of them. We have 6 of 12, and we're off and running. Let's go. Not gonna make this in a half hour. Halfway there. So here is a player character that is Bard, and the printing, and I gotta put this head on. We'll just show you both heads here, because this is so cool that they give you not only just one, slightly feminine, and then slightly masculine on the top, the bigger eyebrows, and I think you can see eyelashes on the feminine version. Definitely there. Cool. This one comes with another cool hair piece and ears. What's the scarf go on here? Scarf on, give her the loot, and look at that loot. The printing on there is just amazing, and she's ready to sing you bardic inspiration for sure. I'm guessing she's I would say half elf or elf version of the character with the pointed ears. So there we go. Let's go. Hope you guys having fun watching this unboxing video. We have courtesy of Lego through the Lego Fan Media Program, registered Lego Fan Media Program, some boxes to review of the new Dungeons and Dragons CMF line. So there's 12 figures altogether, and it is so cool. I just couldn't wait for this. So I was curious about this character, is the Paladin. So there is a print on the legs and the torso and the arms and the side of the legs. That's nice. But then you get a armor piece to put over all of that goodness. And there's prints on the armor to give it even more defined look in the front. So that's cool. This becomes a Dragonborn, and we'll give him or her a shield real quick, like that. So we have a new print on this type of shield, and the Dragonborn has horns that you can change the colors of, and whatever direction, if you want them up or down or out or sideways, you can change that to different colors, and you can swap the heads on any of these characters and play them, however you want. So next, this is a new piece also. I've not seen it anyway. This flail piece, this is very cool. That's new as far as I know. So we're gonna give him that. And there is the Dragonborn Paladin, another player character. You only get the one head on there, but it's a cool molded head that came out with the video line. Video had some crazy dragon creature, player, and yeah. So now we have another color. I think their video guy was a blue, like sand blue kind of color, and then in the Dungeons and Dragons set, we've got that same dragon head in green, which is really nice. And there's been other dragons, but like costume dragons, so not quite the same character. So I'm going to show you both heads here too, because I think this is a good look, right? That's definitely a female head on top, and the angry face, and the big eyebrows on the male figure, and there is the opposite heads. And you get a tail, and you get prints on the back. This, of course, has the ultimate piece that we've all wanted, hair and horns for the tiefling that has a tail, unlike the dragonborn. So if nobody's said this, no tail on the dragonborn. Dragonborns have dragon skin and dragon head and a breath weapon, but they are no tail on the dragonborn. That's just the way it is. So they're staying true to the Dungeons and Dragons races and classes. So for a class here, we're gonna say maybe I think warlock. It's kind of traditional for the tiefling to be a warlock, and it comes with this cool dragon piece. Little friendly dragon, could be her fiendish oath to the deity and or whatever, talking in her ear, him or her. And then you've got 3 bolts here, and that's could be sorcerer, but you know what warlocks do, Eldritch Blast. It's 3 bolts, 2 or 3 bolts of Eldritch Blast. I mean, that's your Eldritch Blast right there. It's force damage, which is kind of weird, but it's definitely magical, and looks cool with the Lego. Tell you what. All right, we're getting there. There is 3 more to go, and so far, all like no randomness. I think people hated these boxes, but they've since they got all destroyed on the shelves, have put the barcode on there so that you can put a barcode on the box and tell what you're getting. So that's kind of nice. I can't balance the dog on there. I'm gonna try. This is going to be the Birdman character. It's also a ranger because he comes with a companion dog, a little mini dog there, very cute. It's got printing on the back of the torso because you could swap these legs around and stuff. He's got them weird harpy legs. What character did that come with? Anyway, this wing mold is new. Goes around the neck, both wings outspread. The head also new, I believe, and I believe this bow is also new. If that's not a new mold for the bow, I'm not sure. It looks really good. So does the rest of this character all together. And put the doggo on there, but he's not going to stay on there very good, so I think we'll actually put him away. Oh, we're going to need a little extra room for that guy with the wings outspread. Good thing he's in the back. And we got a couple more, right? We got a couple more. Let's see them. Let's see them all. I want them all. I also ordered a whole case of these because I'm gonna mix and match these characters and create all kinds of versions to play the game. Again, we play Friday nights on YouTube on Jesse's Brick Galaxy. That's my channel. I've been calling the program Critical Bricks, so you can look for Critical Bricks, and Mel Brown is one of the players. He plays a fighter and a Twartle on the race. We get 2 capes with Zastam. So we're gonna put Zastam together real quick here. There is a little printing on the back. He's got the robe and the chest, like skeleton chest or undead kind of. Zastam is a Lich, which is a magic user that is so greedy with power, power hungry, that they have delved into the undead arts of necromancy. And when they get a high enough level of necromantic power, their whole being is shifted to this undead type of creature, Lich. And this is well known as Zastam. Zastam was in the D&D movie a couple years back. Year over a year ago. Zastam was kind of the dark influence. I'm going to switch Zastam and for the Lady of Pain here on the order of the chart. She's so big. Okay, and so in the D&D movie, you see, you know, the evil bad girl villain was kind of taken over. Spoilers, but there was a shot where, like Plagueis, you see just a little bit of this character that's known as Zastam, a legendary Lich. All right, so the last character you should know by now is a Mind Flayer. So we have a Mind Flayer, no name to the character. It is somewhat legendary bad guy type of villain with psionic powers, mind control, and of course the little companion is the brain dog. So we have a little brain with 4 legs here that comes with this octopus head kind of ood from Doctor Who, ood looking creature, the large skull that, you know, goes back, brain powers again with the Mind Flayer. Nothing in his hands, but a really cool print for that doggo. I'm gonna put him over there. And we've opened the boxes. 12 boxes have been opened, folks. Here they all are. We have the Dungeons and Dragons CMF collection. And again, very cool that they put printing on the base plate, so you can do a road like that. And the accessories are so grand. The loot, the shield, the brain dog. Very cool stuff. We've got custom molds all over the place. I mean, you can almost name something custom on everyone. Mind Flayer, head and dog. Lady of Pain, head for sure, new mold. Aerocratic, the Birdman. Aerocrata. Ah, man, I'll figure it out. Aracocora? Something like that. It's just the Birdman. Ranger. New molds for the head and the bow and the wings. Tiefling, new mold for the horned head. And the tail is somewhat new, but I think it's been around. And the dragon, of course, the little mini dragon. The Paladin, the armor. Oh, well, the flail here, that's a new piece, new molded piece on there, I believe. And a new color for the dragon head, which is nice. New print on the loot, that's very nice. Otherwise, I haven't seen that scarf in that color for sure, but the scarf piece looks new. And the head with the ears and the hair is definitely new on the bard. Again, we have the druid with the crazy hood and antler mold. We have Strahd with the same rat, but printed red eyes. No new mold on Strahd, I believe. But very cool prints on Strahd. Githyanki, we've got the molded head, hair, ears combo in yellow, and a new dagger. Molded dagger there is very cool. Zastam, I think that's just normal elements, but very cool printing on Zastam. The Barbarian Dwarf, we've got a new axe, printed double-edged axe piece mold. Tasha has the hair and head witch, mold with new colors, and they all have that printed element. So wow, I mean, hands down. I mean, I'm partial because I'm a D&D fan, but hands down, the best series of CMFs ever. So congratulations to Dungeons and Dragons to partner with Lego and have a 50th anniversary. It doesn't say 50th anniversary on this box, but it's still the same year, 2024, and it doesn't say 50th on here, but the set was like the big deal for the 50th. So now we have 12 new characters, and if you have the original, the 50th anniversary set, you've got 6 more characters. That's 18 total Dungeons and Dragons minifigs in my collection, and could be yours. This set is being released on September 1st, so go out there and grab as many as you can find, because this is going to be flying off the shelves. Castle medieval lovers will love some of the characters, like the Paladin armor. The Dragonborn is going to go fast. I love it all. I want all of it in multiple, so I'm going to take the head off of the elf here and put it on the Githyanki, or the druid could be an orc, or the bard could be a dragonborn. You can mix and match, change male, female, heads, and do whatever you want. Just like playing the game, you can be any player. I'm the dungeon master, so I get to play them all usually as NPCs. So yeah, there it is. Let's turn the music off, because it's going to start up for it. Stop the music because we're almost done. There it is. Thank you, Lego, for making this possible. Thank you for shipping it to the LAN members and being able to share this content a little bit early before everybody gets to grab them. Like I said, September 1st, these will be available. Go to Lego Shop at Home or your local retail stores. And thank you, ICEBERG Bricks, for sending this to me. I will be homebrewing an adventure, and we will be playing with these characters as soon as possible. Next week, later this week, because I'll probably post this video and then be able to show and play with these characters with my players the second weekend of August. So look for more content and playable research, if you will. I don't know, just having fun with Lego and Dungeons and Dragons. So soon we'll have our players choose race and class that's only available in these 18 options, if you will. Some of them are not quite, like Lady of Pain. You can't be the Lady of Pain. But quite a few of them, even the vampire could be a playable kind of race and form. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I'd say the Lady of Pain is probably the only, I mean, Tasha is a witch. You can be a Illith. So the Mind Flayer is also a race of psionic beings. I wouldn't want them to be a Mind Flayer or the Lady of Pain. Those two are off the table. But yeah, there's so outside of those two of these 18, what is this? because there's 6 here. Yeah, 18. Take 2 out. 16 player race options and skin tones and class options, all available from Lego right now or coming soon. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Look for us to be playing the game, Critical Bricks, Friday nights, and have fun. If you want to know how to play some D&D, I've got some how-to videos on my YouTube channel. And otherwise, link below for Iceberg Bricks channel for his reveal of the characters in his RLFM format. Thanks again, and have fun.